Philippines, and hello world. It is Thursday, August 10, 2023. I am your news reporter, Shenny Enoch, and this is Shenny's News. Rally, bring awareness to bullying. According to reporter Tessa Clayton, RJ's Mackenzie Murphy along with her mom, Tara have been receiving a number of messages about bullying since the 13 years old tried to take her own life in December. Family is rally about bullying in Nose Creek Park last June. After an outpouring of responses to her daughter's bullying experience from both kids and parents, Mother Tara Murphy decided something needed to be done. So Murphy and Mitch George, a program leader with the Boys and Girls Club of Airdrie, began planning a rally to take place last June 7 at Nose Creek Park. Murphy said that we call it Voice the Victims, and the reasons behind it is because it's not just about the victims who have taken their lives. It's about the victims who are sitting in silence, not talking, not going to anybody. We're trying to give them a voice as well and maybe give them the strength to come forward. Murphy's 13-year-old daughter, Mackenzie, tried to take her own life in December after being constantly bullied. Since the teen went public about the ordeal, Murphy said she's received an overwhelming number of personal stories and requests, many from kids in the community asking for help and how others can help. According to Murphy, one recurring theme was from kids who were messaging her and her daughter, wanting to rally around and celebrate something together. As a result, Voice the Victim was born. Plans are still in the works for the rally, but Murphy would like to have multiple guest speakers, face painting, live music, and bracelet and food sales. George, also the creator of the BGCA Pink Shirt Day anti-bullying video, said when he was offered the opportunity to work with Murphy, he had no hesitations about jumping on board. George explained that anything I can do to help make this movement bigger and more known in the community, I'm willing to do that. He added that he was also bullied as a youth. It means a lot to me to see someone stepping up and finally saying we're not going to take this anymore. Murphy said originally, the rally was going to be a place where kids could tell their bullying stories publicly, but that while some of that will be included, she and George didn't want that to be the focus. That's why they're pushing to have as many booths as possible, feature community and other resources available to kids, so attendance knows they are not alone and can access services. Murphy said that we want kids to be able to pick up pamphlets so they can go and see all these resources that maybe they didn't know about. Murphy adding organizers are hoping the community buys into the event. We're a community and we should be watching out for one another. We should, as a city, shows that we won't take this bullying anymore. They also want to have a candlelight vigil at dusk to remember the kids who have taken their own lives as a result of bullying and for current silent victims as well. Guest speakers include Carol Todd, mother of the 15-year-old Amanda Todd, the BC girls who took her life last year after being constantly bullied, and Bill Belsic Crane, resident and teacher at Springbank Middle School, who has long advocated against and been recognized for his efforts to stop bullying. Murphy wants the rally to become an annual event that is happy and family-friendly, and she also stated that, I'm hoping it shows kids there is light at the end of the tunnel. There are resources for you. There are adults out there you can go to. You don't have to suffer in the silence and be bullied and think you can't do anything. This is Shenny's News and I'll be right back.
Audio Jungle.
Shenny's News and welcome back to our headlines. Student grow flying sauce. According to science reporter Jim Wilkins, Toronto in the cult movie classic Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, mounted vegetable cat a deadly swat through the community consuming everyone in their path. But Canadian astronaut Bob Pierce says tomatoes students cultivating tomato seeds from space shouldn't worry about science emanating art. There should be no fear on the part of teachers or parents about any toxic fruit growing from these tomato plants, said Turks, who flew aboard their shuttle Columbia on a 70-day mission in 1996. He said he will eat tomatoes produced from the high-flying seeds or use them to make salsa or ketchup. Turks visited students at St. Cecilia Catholic School on Anit Saint yesterday to check up on their experiment with tomato seeds taken into space by astronaut Mark Garnier. The Tomato Spears project involved 2,500 secondary school classrooms across Canada growing 400,000 seeds, half of which made the trip to space. Space plants are said to grow faster and taller. The space-flown seeds made 170 orbits of the Earth, traveled more than 7 million kilometers, and spent 12 days weightless, Thirsk said. At the end of June, schools will send results of their experiment to the Canadian Space Agency, which will compile the data and make conclusions. Thirsk said the program is designed to introduce space science to young Canadians. I can see that in this classroom we have potential future Canadian scientists and astronauts. He said, I find that incredibly exciting. And that's all of the news for today. I am Shenny Enoch and this is Shenny's News.